So I don't know if you guys heard the news about COD 4 Remastered, but apparently they're going to be adding in some new game modes. They haven't said which ones just yet. I think it's going to be like a secret until the game actually comes out, or at least maybe closer to release, then maybe we'll find out. But I do have some ideas on what it could be and what I would personally want. But real quick, before we get into all that, I'm pretty sure that YouTube fucked up my video from yesterday, so if you missed it, I will leave a link to it down below. But the reason I say that, the reason it's important that you watch the video is because in like the first 2 minutes of it, I talk about the whole t-shirt situation and I showed you guys the first designs that they came up with or whatever. So I'm just trying to get as much possible feedback on that. Also, I mean, the video itself is about another one of those fucking weirdos who tries to pick up girls or whatever and then puts it on YouTube, but you know, like they're actually weird as fuck and it never works out for them. So, you know, it's one of those guys. It's a new one we've never looked at, so you might want to go check it out. But anyways, I'll link it down below. Go watch it if you missed it, and especially let me know what you think about the shirts. So let's go ahead and talk about the actual topic itself now. I got all of this information from Charlie Intel. I will link their article in the description if you want to go read it. But first of all, let's look at the tweet here from the lead guy over at Raven. This is the dude that announces all of the COD 4 Remastered stuff, all the updates, everything about the game. This is like the guy in charge. So he says, Modern Warfare Remastered will have all playlists that launch with Modern Warfare 1 plus additional ones. So I think the key thing to take away from that tweet is that these playlists are going to be a bonus. COD 4 Remastered will still have every single playlist that was in COD 4. So that's definitely important to notice because you don't want them to be removing playlists in order to add in new ones, you know what I mean? You want them to keep all of the originals. If they want to add in extra, that's cool as well. So here are all the game modes that are going to be in COD 4 Remastered confirmed. TDM, Mercenary TDM, Free-for-All, Dom, Ground War, Sabotage, Headquarters, S&D, Team Tactical, Old School Free-for-All, and Cage Match. Also, it doesn't say it on there, but I do believe that the hardcore variations of all of those game modes, well, at least the ones that it applies to, are confirmed, like Headquarters or TDM, stuff like that. I do believe they are coming back as well. So it's quite literally going to be every single game mode that was in COD 4 will be in Modern Warfare Remastered. So that's good. Now, the question is, how many game modes will they be adding and what exactly will these game modes be? I'm going to answer that question in two different ways. First, I'm going to tell you what I want and then I'm going to tell you what I think will happen because these are two different things. As you see in the title, I would like Hardpoint to return in Modern Warfare Remastered, and I know right away people are like going to be real butthurt about that. Birdman, there's no Hardpoint in the original COD 4. They're ruining the game, you fucking idiot. They're not supposed to just change things. Fuck you. Alright, first of all, let's relax. Second of all, take off your headgear when you're talking to me. Also, the thing we have to remember about this is that they're just adding in game modes. It doesn't matter what these game modes even are, whatever they end up being. You don't have to fucking play them. They are a bonus. If you want the original COD 4 experience, you can still have that. Just don't play Hardpoint or don't play whatever the fuck else game mode they might add in there. It doesn't affect you or the game itself negatively in any way at all, so there's really no reason to cry about it. There's nothing negative from them doing this. It's just like a bonus thing that, hey, if you want to do it, you can. If you don't have to. So anyways, the reason I chose Hardpoint out of all the game modes is two reasons. Simply, number one, it's my favorite game mode. I have to say, at this point in Call of Duty, it is my favorite game mode, and I think it could work in COD 4. There's no reason that it shouldn't, and if it did end up working and it was good, I think it could be a competitive game mode for COD 4, and I think that would be pretty cool, because Hardpoint is a much better competitive game mode than Domination, so that would be cool. That's kind of my second reason. I think, you know, Hardpoint competitive in COD 4, that could be kind of cool. So there's some possibilities with that. You know, worst case scenario, they do it and it's not very good. You know, maybe let's just say they didn't do it right or it just doesn't fit well with COD 4. That's fine. Like, who cares? We just won't play the game mode. It's cool. at least they tried it. You know, I don't see a problem in just trying it out, because you never know. It might be really good or it might be really bad, but we have to try it out and see. At the same time, I recognize that we have to be realistic here, and for that reason, I don't think there will be Hardpoint in COD 4, because number one, no Infinity Ward game has ever had Hardpoint before. That's a Treyarch game mode, and I guess they let Sledgehammer use it as well, but no Infinity Ward game has ever had Hardpoint. Also, Hardpoint is a much harder game to create. It's so much more complicated than a lot of other game modes, so I don't know if they would be willing to put in like the time and effort to do that for something that's just supposed to be like a bonus or whatever. So because of that, I think that the game modes that will be coming are probably going to be more along the lines of Kill Confirmed and Infected. Those are just the two that I think are most likely. They could add in something else, maybe like Demolition or Team Defender, something like that. I don't think they would add in something like Uplink, because that doesn't really fit with COD 4, you know, for the time period. Like, first of all, how are you even supposed to play Uplink in a game with no jetpacks? You know what I mean? So I don't think Uplink would work. So I think we need to be looking at like the older game modes, and I just think Kill Confirmed and Infected are the most obvious choices. They are pretty popular playlists. They're also pretty easy game modes to make, at least in comparison to something like Hardpoint, where, you know, you gotta figure out where to put all the hills and everything, and the spawns change for each hill, and like there's a whole bunch of spawn influence and stuff. Hardpoint is just so much more complicated than fucking Infected, you know what I'm saying? Like, they could probably finish making Infected in like a day, you know what I mean? Like, it'd be pretty easy for them to do that. So yeah, I don't know. I'm not even really too excited if it does end up being Kill Confirmed or Infected, because I'll probably never play Kill Confirmed in Modern Warfare Remastered. I might play a little bit of Infected if it actually is like fun, because Infected can be fun at times. So, you know, if it's fun, I'll play that, but it's not a big deal to me. So anyways, that's it for the video. Let me know your thoughts on all of this in the comments section down below. What game modes would you want them to add into COD 4? I don't know, like maybe I forgot something, I'm not sure. There's so many game modes in all the different Call of Duty, so you got so many things to pick from. But anyways, that's it. Be sure to check out yesterday's video, like I mentioned in the beginning, if you missed it. Let me know what you think about the shirts. That's really important, so I just want to know what everyone thinks about that. I'm trying to get as much feedback as possible. So anyways, I will link that in the description. Other than that, that is it. So thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to leave a like rating if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're not already. Follow me on Twitter, links in the description down below. Other than that, have a good day and peace out.